Welcome to Cooking for Dummies.
With Dummies. Today we're going to be making a delicious 3-course meal.
With our appetizer being bacon wrapped asparagus.
And our entree of delicious barbecue chicken skewers.
And finally for dessert we're going to be making caramel chocolate mousse.
Alright, let's get into it.
Okay, so we're going to be making the chocolate mousse in advance because we need to let it set for a couple of hours so it can be firm when you eat it. It's not all soft and... yeah.
Okay, now we'll cut that and begin again here. So you say, first off, pour water, okay?
Alright, first off we want to pour half a cup of water in the saucepan, which we have already done. And then next you want to sprinkle half a cup of sugar over the water.
Careful not to let it touch the edges of the pot, as it will result in the sugar burning and the caramel won't be very good. Okay, got that. Alright. And then turn on the stove and let it heat on medium-high heat until it's a nice golden brown. So then you want to grab your 1/4 cup of whipping cream. Gently pour it into the sugar sauce and turn off the heat to the stove. And then you grab your whisk and you slowly whisk it until it's nice and smooth. Alright, so once your sugar sauce is done and you've whisked it together, pour it into a shallow saucepan to let it cool, and you stir it occasionally. Let it sit there for about 20 minutes. So in the shallow pan, occasionally stir the sugar sauce so that it don't burn, I guess. I don't know. I'll restart. Scene 6. Take 2. In the shallow pan that we've put our caramel sauce, occasionally stir it so that it doesn't burn. While you do that, get a small saucepan, fill about 1 inch of water into it, and then turn on the heat so that it will come to a boil. While you do that, begin to chop the chocolate. Alright, so get a bowl and put it on top of your small saucepan that's simmering with water inside of it.
And you want to put in your chopped pieces of chocolate into it very nicely.
And then also add a 1/4 cup of whipping cream into the mixture.
So now you want to whisk the chocolate until it's evenly melted with the cream.
Alright, cut the scene. Alright, whisk the chocolate until it's evenly melted in with the cream, and then you want to remove the bowl from the heat and continue to whisk. Whisking, whisking. Use the remaining 1.5 cups of whipping cream to pour into a mixer bowl. Mixer bowl? What, is that a problem?
I don't know, I'm just...
Okay. And then add half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Nope, not good. It's good? Nope, not good. We'll cut this part out.
Okay.
Oh, it goes this way. Oh, okay.
Okay, now we wait for Logan to figure out how to work it.
Okay. And now start the mixer on a slow speed and slowly increase the speed. Alright, so as the whipping cream begins to whip and stick to the whisk, turn the mixer off, raise it, and bam, delicious whipping cream.
So now we have to combine all the ingredients together. So first of all, you want to take your caramel, heavy caramel, and then
gently pour it into the bowl that the whipping cream is in.
Okay. And then now you want to put in your chocolate. And then after you do that, you're gonna wanna fold all the ingredients together so it makes a nice combined texture and look, because it looks really cool after it's finished.
And you want to keep doing that until it is nice and smooth. Once you've folded it all together, you might have to give it a little more whisk if it's not so smooth. Then you'll want to just pour it into your favorite serving bowl.
It looks amazing.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh.
Okay, and then we will want to, and then you just put it in the refrigerator until it's nice and firm. Yes! Okay, so now we're going to move on to the appetizer of our bacon wrapped asparagus. So to start, you're going to want to get about 10 stalks of asparagus, wash and dry them, and then you're going to want to cut off the meaty part at the end, so about 2 inches. And then you're going to want to grab half of however many stalks of asparagus you got of bacon. So we grabbed 10 stalks of asparagus. So we're going to want 5 pieces of bacon.
So once you've cut the pieces of bacon, we actually cut it horizontally because currently cutting it vertically was a bit harder. So just cut it horizontally and it's fine either way. And so after you do that, you kind of want to put the asparagus at an angle and then start wrapping like so.
Then once you've got all the asparagus onto the baking sheet, you don't want to preheat your oven. You want to open the oven.
Stick your pan right in the middle. So.
And then heat the oven to 450 degrees.
So we're gonna now move on to the barbecue sauce while we're waiting for the bacon wrapped asparagus. So in order to start to make the barbecue sauce, you want to take a medium saucepan, put 1 tablespoon of olive oil and sliced onions. And then once you do that, you want to add 1.5 teaspoons of garlic and a large pinch of salt.
So this is pre-chopped garlic. 1 tablespoon is equal to 3 garlic cloves. Alright, so we got just everything added here. Add some salt, then you want to put it on a burner and let it simmer on medium-high for about 10 minutes, and then we'll add the rest of the ingredients. Alright, so once the asparagus is done, take it out of the oven. It's usually about 20 minutes until it's done. Oh, it's really warm. Alright, and then...
So, part 3, scene 3, take 2. So after you let the pot simmer for about 10 minutes, you want to add the rest of the ingredients. So you want to add 3/4 cup of ketchup, 1/4 cup of maple syrup or brown rice syrup, depending on which one you want to use or have, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and another tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce.
A little greasy, as bacon is.
Good.
Those are really good. They got like a crunch to them
Yeah,
from the grease.
the first bite I took was really crunchy.
Mhm.
It tasted really
That's yummy.
good. You want to say something?
Okay, mix the flavor ones and the presentation ones.
It's really good. Oh, I think so.
This barbecue sauce is gonna be...
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so after your barbecue sauce has been simmering for about 15 minutes, you're gonna wanna add about 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar to it. And then you're gonna wanna let it cool for about 5 minutes until you blend it with an immersion blender. So as the sugar syrup begins to get to a light color, you want to just gently pick up the pot and gently swirl it around so that it can brown evenly. You have to be patient at this point because this is the part where the sugar sauce could burn, and that will result in a very burnt caramel, and no one wants that. The sauce is cooled. You want to put it into a smaller container and just slowly blend it.
With an immersion blender.
So now we're going to move on to our barbecue chicken skewers made using the barbecue sauce we just made. So first you're going to want to cut up about a pound of chicken breasts and toss them into a bowl. And then you're going to want to toss it with olive oil and some salt and pepper.
To get the chicken all prepared, you're going to want to skewer them.
Actually, tell me when you're on. Once you have prepared all of your skewers, put them onto a barbecue or grill pan and cook them at 400 degrees for 5 minutes on each side. Then add the barbecue sauce and cook for 3 more minutes on each side.
After cooking the barbecue chicken, we brought it in and prepared the rest of the dinner. We didn't get it on camera, however, but it was delicious.
We hope you enjoyed our show and hope to see you next time on Cooking for Dummies.
With Dummies.
We're out.
After we made the chicken, we had a nice big dinner with our family. It was delicious.
Say families.
Families, okay.
Scene 11, take 1, bam.
Oh, Jesus, this looks really weird.
Oh, this looks disgusting. I'm gonna wait a little. Just tell me when it's like minorly mixed. Oh, it's all chunky. Oh, it looks so gross. It looks like cottage pudding with chocolate in it. Oh God, it's so chunky. Ew. This is so gross.
It's...
Oh.
Ew, don't show it now.
Oh God, it looks like fried beans. Silence.
You need a cup.
Part.
Oh, wait, no mind.
Okay, ready? Part 5, scene. Why are you looking at me like that? Okay, part 5, scene 1, take 3. Okay, so get a bowl and put it over your salsa sauce. Sauce. Oh God, sauce sauce. Okay, scene 7, take 2.
So, to make the barbecue sauce, you want to get a medium saucepan, as we last said, and you want to pour 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and then once you put it over, you want to put it on. Oh, won't put it on. Before you put it on.
It's all good. It's all good. Everything's okay. Start again.
Okay.
I moved it.
Scene.
Part 3.
Part 3, scene 1.
Take 3.
Take 3.
Alright.
That was it.
Bam!
Did you say it was an immersion blender?